Hey everyone! And my hair, I just don't care. Alright, so if you are new to my channel, this is a weekly segment where I sit in my car and talk to people and try to make money somehow. so so we don't have to go back to our regular job. So if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon. My thumbnail is a beautiful rainbow because it is raining, and there is a beautiful rainbow off to the left. I am in my secret spot in Spokane, and Sean says I only have until 6:02 to do this because then the sun goes away. So welcome. Let's dive right in. I have so much to talk about. But first and foremost, I just want to say that thank you. We have been crazy busy, and I'm not gonna lie, I can see it in our affiliate sales. We are definitely down, which is okay. I'm not begging for you guys to go use our links or anything, but it is interesting how it kind of affected my attitude and like, oh my gosh, what do we do? And then I had to remind myself, no, we are doing what we want to be happy, right? So with that said, it's Prime Day. I haven't even looked at Prime Day sales. Have any of you looked at Prime Day sales? We missed out on the Furbo or the furry camera, or I don't remember. There is a camera for dogs, and it gives them a treat, and it was on a good sale, and I missed out on it. I was gonna buy it, missed it. But our Opal machine is 15% off, right? I'll be honest with you. So when Prime Day first came out, I don't even know how many years ago, it was like amazing. And they had like just a few items. Now it is almost, to me, like regular Amazon. Like I know that there's good Amazon deals, but I feel like there's so much, it's overwhelming. Did anybody else go to Prime Day and like just go, this is overwhelming? Like, it's a lot. There's a lot of sales. There's lightning deals. There's this, there's that. So yeah. The only reason I didn't think I needed that Furbo camera is we're at home most of the time, but it would be kind of fun to see what happens with our dogs. All right. My purple drink is back. So anyways, for those of you getting Prime Day deals, congratulations. I hope you saved a lot of money. If you used our link, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you use our 143 link, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I did find out that my 143 links have been kind of messed up. So, if you ever need a link from us so we get credit, let us know. But I went through and I think I fixed them. But thank you to who alerted that to us. So, anyways. As always, I like to just quickly cover sales. There's not actually a lot of sales. I think things are slowing down for people aren't shopping as much because I think we think like COVID should have been over by now. It's not. Fun fact. So, let me just quickly tell you, down below are all the links. If you use these links, they help support Ken's creations and Ken's beautiful, crazy life. And for that, we thank you. As an Amazon affiliate, I do earn a very small itty bitty commission for qualifying purchases. But if I don't say that, I earn zero. So really, besides Amazon Prime Day, 143 vinyl really doesn't have sales per se. They do, but they're like on usually Thursdays, and I miss out on them. I'm sorry, because Ken from the Cars Wednesdays. Hi Cheryl, enjoy Myrtle Beach. I do have a well, I'll talk to you later. Cheryl and Jessica, my wifey, and my sister from another mister are going to Myrtle Beach, and we were invited. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'll talk about it in a second, but I for sure have PTSD traveling. We're gonna talk about that. Like, I don't even want to leave my house for longer than 3 hours because I'm afraid a dog's gonna die. Isn't that sad? Anyways, but there is another reason, but I can't tell you guys. I've signed an NDA and I cannot talk about it, and it's killing me. I don't even think I've told Jasmine and Sean about it yet. Anyways, where was I at? I got too excited. I'm telling you guys, oh, my rainbow's gone. So, I don't even know what is happening. Hi, Craft and Stampin' Sister from another mister. You guys can't, I haven't even told Sean or Jazzy about it. And it might not even be anything, but it could be something big. I can't even tell them, those two. I've been told no. Because here's the deal, like, I'll tell you this much. This idea, which was brought to me, it's early development and other people have to apply, and it was brought to me. I've said too much. Goodbye. Sorry. All right. So anyways, so 143, definitely, check them out. Cricut, they're up to 50% off on their items. Take a look down below. And that's pretty much all we have. We do have other sales, but I can't even right now. All right, I do have some things that I wanted to share with you. If you have not seen it, the reason I would say I'm a little bit on the emotional side is for the past month, if not longer, I've been trying to edit a video for Han. I had to cite, well, I think it's an NDA. I don't know what it was. I should have read it, huh? Anyways. Oh, first and foremost, my gnome cutout guy, look at him. Look how cute he is. He closes tonight. So if you want to get this cutout, which it's a countdown thingy, right? You need to be in our group. If you are a chalk couture designer and you cannot be in our group, I'm so sorry. You can send an email to kbclkits@gmail.com. Isn't it cute? And then you can count down the days to Christmas. So this is what a gnome should look like. You guys all know my feelings on gnomes. I don't like gnomes with eyes. And that sounds weird, but it is true. I don't like gnomes with eyes. They can't have eyes. If they have eyes, they are not a Nordic gnome. And that's what I have found out, that I like Nordic gnomes. Gnomes with no eyes. If they have eyes, they look like elves. And sometimes elves, not good. So anyways, isn't he cute? And then you have all your numbers. So this closes tonight at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. Wait, we're daylight. Pacific Daylight Time. So for those of you, because I know you're going to ask, that would be 11:59 p.m. Pacific, 12:59 a.m. Mountain, 1:59 Central, 2:59 Eastern. So that... the box is not included. No, I'm so sorry. It's just holding my numbers. So anyways, I had to get that out of the way. I have a new jam. So this morning I made Shawnee and Jazzy listen to it. And it is all about, it's a beautiful day to dream. And that is what we are going to do, because I needed to hear it. Yesterday, I was just a little emotional. For those of you who don't know, for the past 2 months, month and a half, I've been trying to edit a video in honor of Han. So when Toby passed away, I made a video right away just saying, in memory of Toby. I miss him. He was a great dog. He was, 13. Toby was my boy. But I knew Toby was leaving, and I knew Toby was sick, and I knew I was going to say goodbye to Toby. Han, no one was prepared for Han. He was young, but I wanted to make a dedication video for him. And I wanted it to be really good. And I wanted it to explain to people what happened, because some people still don't know he passed. And I've been trying for a month and a half, and I just couldn't do it. So yesterday, or 2 days ago, I said, I'm going to do it. I need this chapter to be closed, because I kept saying, I want to do this video. I want to do this video. And I had to go through all of the videos. We took videos of him. And I just wanted it to be a really, really, really beautiful dedication. And it was going to be just photos, but it didn't capture Han, because Han was a people dog through and through. He was our welcome committee. When people would get to our house, he would bark and howl and run and get his toy and bring it to people. And Every morning I would make him do this thing. If you ask him who's the handsome boy, he would start howling and it would get Riley howling. And so I wanted you guys to see that because that was Han and people loved Han. People adored Han. People, he had such a good personality. And so I wanted to show that. But I also wanted you guys to see also how we celebrated him on his last day. We've always taken the dog to the vet and got him put down, which is traumatic. And even though it was traumatic, the experience we had with Mr. Han and letting him go, we had a whole day of saying goodbye to him. And going through that video, I've realized how much I still need to deal with his death, because I am someone that just goes and goes and goes and tries to put it off. And just watching that video, I've had to watch it so many times now, but I just realized how much I really miss that dog. But he deserved a really, really good video. And you guys, I wanted you guys a proper video to show our dogs to us are way, way more important. I mean, they're not just our dogs, they're our family. And we have 8 beautiful puppies, but our house just isn't the same without him. He was a big presence in our house, and when it's gone, it's gone. So my heart goes out to anyone that loses an animal, because it's hard and it's going to take us a while to get there. I'm not saying Riles and Sierra aren't. Sierra's got a great personality. Riley is not the same. She's getting there. She's getting back. But I think she really misses Han. I actually think she just misses a boy. Because when Hades comes over, she lights up and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, I would love for you to watch it. But that led me up to this morning, and I was still kind of emotional on Han's video. But I found this great song. It's called, I think it's called A Beautiful Dream or Morning. And I actually heard it when they were announcing the iPhone 12. For those of you who do not know, iPhone 12 is coming out. We're going to get an iPhone 12 Max. But they had this song that I was just like, I love songs that are inspiring and uplifting, and I needed this song. So I literally made everyone listen to it this morning. I made Jasmine listen to it. I made Sean listen to it over and over again, just because it's a great song. It's such a good song, and I live my life through music, and obviously I'm an emotional person. But music is one of my things. When I need to focus, I have certain music I listen to. When I need to cry, I have certain music I listen to. Like, it just is a very powerful medium in my life. And people keep telling me I'm an empath, or, basically where I can feel emotions and know when something's not right. But music soothes me. And that song was amazing. So, anyways, down below is that, oh man, it's been just a crazy week. So as many of you know, so here is the deal. Last week, oh, I wanted to show you something. I almost forgot. Next week, so this week we are doing renovations, and it's all about renovating our photo room. So we have a photo room, that I take pictures of items we create, and it's nice. But right now it's just been paper on a wall, and it's not nice. And I wanted to do a cheap renovation, and that's part of Ken's Beautiful Crazy Life, is you guys get to be part of it and watch it. And we've had part 1 and part 2. Part 1 was actually supposed to be that's me. That was supposed to be Sean, me, and Jazzy in Home Depot, but their Wi-Fi is no bueno. So I am actually editing that video right now. But yesterday was just really me and Sean getting the room prepared. But today we got to paint, and it was Jazzy and Sean. And I tell you what, it's been made clear to me that I am the creative and Sean and Jazzy are not the creative. And I don't mean that in a bad way. They are really good at, here's what we need to get done. And they do it. And they have this system down now. They've worked with each other enough now that they just have a system. And I realize that I'm what gets that system off task. I am editing this video in Home Depot, And I literally asked Sean a question, and then just while he's answering me, I turn around and leave because my attention goes to something else. So I've kind of realized that I need to back off and like let them do their thing because I tend to get people off task. Not a shocker, but I went to Home Depot with this idea of, okay, this is what we want to do and stuff. So anyways, we are in the process, but next week we are doing a GLOWFORGE spotlight. So we're going to show you guys how to make these on a GLOWFORGE. So they're tiki gods. This one, I think this is the water god. This is the lava god, AKA stuff shooting out of a thingy. Not going to tell you what that is. This is, I think, the moon god. And this is the sun god. So we're going to show you how to do these next week. Super fun, super easy. We also have some videos coming. I have discovered the best cheese popcorn. I'm going to show you how to make that. And then I'm going to also show you how to make my Jello popcorn. This is Sonic Ocean Water. So good. All right. So why is it an emotional week? Well, I have learned not to get my expectations up. And I mean that because I tend to get my expectations up and then I'm like, oh my gosh, we're going to do this. And then I realize that it's not going to happen. And last week, for those of you who did not know, literally, okay, so long story short, we have been looking for, holy moly, Pete, you just got blocked by all the mods. Boom, 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 boom. I've never seen so many blocks. Good job, mods. Woo! They got it. Good job. Bye, Felicia. We got people. Man, woo! All right. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So last week, so we've been looking for a lake place, and it's just not going to work out. So we pivoted, and we said, well, we just need to find a home that we can run our business out of, and it makes sense. And we've been looking, and we found this home that it's perfect. It is priced a little too high, which is okay. Even though I turned off my phone, someone decided to try to message me through Messenger and call me, which then I didn't block. So don't do that. I don't even know who it was, but probably someone butt dialed me. But I'm back. Sorry. Gosh, I've turned off my notifications. I turned off Facebook. I turned off messages. I even turned off phone. But I guess Facebook Messenger has its own notification, and I did not turn that off. I do apologize for that slight interruption of your Ken from the car. So it is about that. You got the call on my side too. Yep, Jazzy, I don't know who it was, but decline that crap because they interrupt our lives. So anyways, I turn on Do Not Disturb. I don't know what it is. I've turned on Do Not Disturb. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so we got this. We're looking at this house. I did give you the video. Trigger alert. The person that is recording the video is chomping on gum like they're a cow eating grass. Love you, Sean, but it's hard to watch because of the... He literally starts the video that way. Hi, everyone. I'm like, I can't. Oh, Shawnee. Anyways, but here's the deal. The house is beautiful. It's great. And it got to the point where we went to go get financing and no one will touch us. And here is the reason why. I just wanted to see if you guys thought I was frozen. I'm not. So here's the reason why is literally so 2 years ago, 2 years ago. Yeah. I didn't know anything about taxes. So I did everything under me and I got killed, and I had to pay the IRS a lot of money. And so I worked with an accountant, and she'd recommend you need to be an S Corp. You know, you can write off stuff, travel, this, that, and the other. You're an employee of the business. Sean's an employee. Jasmine's an employee. And our accountant did such a great job that it showed that our business, even though we're successful, due to all the stuff we did, we can't show income. And conventional loans are like, we're not going to touch you. So we have to try to look for an unconventional loan to get a loan. Or we just show income next year, or we just save up over the next few years. I don't know what we're going to do. But this is why I don't get my hopes up, because then I'm like, literally at night, I'm like, okay, here's where my Christmas tree is going to go, and here's where this is going to go, and then it's flash gone. I'm not saying it's not doable. We just need to go to unconventional type of loans. It's a beautiful house, but if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and it will happen, right? If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. We don't know. We'll see. But it's a beautiful house, and I do wish you should look at it if you haven't seen it. It's down below in the video links and stuff. So it's awesome, though. Sean is having a conversation about being in the Navy. He was in the Navy. Thank you for your service, Sean. So also this weekend, I wanted to chat with you. This was actually about the house. So here's the deal. We were looking for a lake house, right? And we pivoted and told our realtor, hey, I don't think we're looking for a lake house. We want an everyday house. And he called us, this was last week, and he said, hey, can you come at 1 o'clock to see a house? And we said, no, we have something going on. And this is where I literally believe that everything happens for a reason. He called later and said, can you get here at 5? And Sean's like, yeah, we can get there at 5. We can't do it live, but that's okay. And we forgot that 5 was kind of traffic. It was heavy traffic time. In Spokane, if you know anything about Spokane, we don't have a north-south freeway. And to get north-south, it's hard. You have to go up individual streets. So we get to an area where it's just clogged. It is traffic crazy both ways. And Sean's like freaking out, we're going to be late. And I was like, you just need to not worry about it. And so he's trying to get in and out of traffic. And we get to the light, and we can't go through the light, even though it's a green, because there's so much traffic ahead. And even though the traffic coming this way is a green, there's so much traffic, right? And there's a turn lane. So Sean, I see a biker starting to go, and I was like, literally, I was like, he shouldn't go because he doesn't have the green, but he's looking at it as traffic's not moving, so I might as well go. Well, he got to a car that was waiting to turn, and he didn't see traffic was still going this way, and all I hear Sean literally says, oh! And I said, what? And he goes, call 911. The guy got hit by a car, probably going, well, it was actually a truck pulling equipment. He got hit by a car coming this way at about 25 miles an hour. He went up in the air 10 feet, and Sean quickly put the car in park and he did not even for a second. And he instantly went. He was bleeding from the head. He put pressure on the head. He told, oh my gosh, there's another deer. All these deers want to come see me during a Ken from the car. Anyway, sorry, got off topic. But it's a deer. So literally, we're the only two there. I'm on the phone with 911. Sean luckily got gloves from someone, or wait, no, the cop gave him gloves, but he put pressure on the head because that's where he was bleeding. And I was really proud of him because he's telling him, don't move, be careful. Oh my God, there's another deer running around. There's like a whole bunch of deer over there. There's 5 of them. It's like a baby deer. Let me see if I can get it. I'm so sorry, guys. Can you see him? Oh, I don't know if it can focus. You can kind of see him there. And behind the tree, there's 2 other little deer running around. Oh, now they're both behind the tree. Oh, there's the baby deer right there. You see it? See its butt? Oh, it's moving around. It's eating its food. Oh, what a cute baby deer. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. It's not like I don't see deer all the time. I really do, but I feel like they're here for Ken from the car. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. This is such a peaceful spot. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to 911. I did take photos because I was so proud of Sean. He literally, he didn't, he just jumped into action, and it's like, oh my gosh. And other people, like, even when the cop got there, he was like, you got this, don't worry, we'll wait till the medics get here. And it literally was crazy. And I did find out that he had non-life threatening. And I did post about it, and here's the deal. So I posted about it, and at first I didn't think of it. I was just really proud of Sean, and I was like, I honestly feel like he saved a life that day. And I posted it, and I didn't think of privacy issues, and a lot of people brought up the fact of, you need to blur that person out because you didn't get permission. So I edited it, and then someone else reached out to me and said, hey, for anyone that's had someone get in an accident, like either motorcycle or bicycle, that could be triggering. Oh, all the cars are stopping because all of the deer are stopping the traffic. Sorry, guys, I keep getting off task. There's like 6 deers now over there. They're here for Ken from the car, I'm sure of it. Anyways, so I edited it, and now I just have the one photo. But I honestly feel like we were there at the right time. Like, we weren't supposed to be there. We were supposed to be there at 1, and we happened to be there at 5. We were caught in traffic. Like, Sean was supposed to be there at that time. So I really do believe everything happens for a reason. But seriously, he saved a life, to my opinion. You saved a life, Sean. You came into action. It was awesome. You should be proud. You should be proud. And it kind of got me thinking, you know, that's what's important is, you know, I kind of had this moment of life can be short. So we had a fun weekend. I had friends over, and we did, we made Ghost. They did not work out. I'm going to let you know right now, this is only one. So we made, I think, 10 ghosts, and 2 made it. And this is only one. One of them made it. Look at him, though. Cute, right? We're going to make more because, so while we were making the ghost, I may have had things that, impeded my thought process. And I didn't remember parts of the ghost making process. And the very next day I woke up and I said, oh, that's right. We were supposed to do this, and we were supposed to do this. So I forgot to wring the sugar water out of these ghosts. They were sopping wet with sugar, like sopping wet. And I went to so what ends up happening is all the sugar drained to the bottom of this part. And so for those that made big ghosts, there was no way. And when we popped their head, we popped the balloon, and all their heads went bad. So only 2 of the ghosts. And so now all the kids are like, when do we get our ghosts? And I'm like, Jazzy, you and I are going to have to make these ghosts and just tell them it's theirs. Like, we're going to have to lie to them. We're creating memories, and we can't tell them that Kenny killed your ghost. So we're going to have to make ghosts. That's all there is to it. I can't ruin their memories. And they're cute. So then, well, okay, so Loretta says you could always use starch. That's what we're going to do, because here's what I did. So once I had told Sean, I was like, I don't know if they're going to work. I took a spray can of adhesive, and I probably used, I don't know, like 3 bottles on it. This guy is so stiff now. Like, we could throw him at a brick wall and he's good. But I did it to all of them, and I looked at Sean and I said, what do I do? Do I try to save these? What do I do? And Sean's like, just throw them away. So if your kids are watching this, don't worry, we're going to make new ones. And then I got into an argument with Jasmine's son because he said ghosts don't have arms like this, which these are arms, people. These are not a ghost, you-know-what-y. But here's the deal. Okay, I can't read that comment. That was way too much for me to read, Heather. I'm so sorry. Okay, see how much I get off task. So here's the deal. We're going to remake them because I can't ruin their memories. And this guy, So here's the deal. Online, I forgot a lot of things. I'm now remembering. But number 1 was you can make them with sugar and water. Every time I say sugar, I think of Men in Black. Do you guys know that guy from Men in Black? Sugar. need more sugar. He was in Ratchet, just so you know. He was a bad guy. Anywho, what was I talking about? Ghosts. So, a lot of the other people, the bug guy, yeah, Heather the bug guy, where he's like eating, like he has bugs in him, and he's like, sugar. I need more sugar. His poor wife. Anyways, Men in Black, moving on. Oh, there's another deer over there. Dude, this is just like a deer party. They must know it's Ken from the car. Anywho, ghosts. So, 2 different recipes. One is sugar and water. 1-to-1. I let Jazzy and Sean be in charge of that. Not sure what they did. Number 2 is you can just use fabric stiffener. And you have to wring it out. That was our thing that we forgot, was wringing it out. There was sugar all over my house, by the way. Because we also made popcorn balls, which is sugar and corn syrup. Which all the kids were excited about, but no one made it with me. But you know what? They're going to remember that day as freaking magical. They're going to be like, remember when we made those ghosts? And they're going to have this ghost. They're going to, like, when they're 35, decorating their house. And because Alex, which is Allie's oldest son, he wants to be a YouTuber when he grows up, okay? And so when he's a successful YouTube person, he is going to be putting this ghost up, and he's going to be like, do you remember when Uncle Candy, because he calls me Uncle Candy, and I made that, and yada, yada. Okay, well, first of all, he didn't make it. Allie made it with the kids. But then Allie tried to make a bigger ghost. Josh didn't have that, which is Jazzy's oldest son, and made a bigger ghost to show up Allie. Got ugly there for a minute. But anyways, 2 of the ghosts made it, so we are going to make it. Uncle Candy, yeah. So when he was little, he couldn't say Kenny, because Allie calls me Kenny. So he'd always say Uncle Candy, and it came out Candy. And then Sean would like try to correct him and say, it's Kenny. Kenny. And everyone was like, he'd be like, Candy. So he just calls me Uncle Candy now. And I call him Monkey, and I call Benny, I call him Benny, but sometimes I call him Super Benny or Benjamin. Anyways. So it was fun. We had a great night. We did taco salad, which Jasmine's kids didn't like. They didn't like a lot about our memories. We're going to have to work on their memory skills because I feel like they don't like me, Jasmine. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. Don't tell them that. I'm just kidding. Anyways, it was fun. And we had a great time. And now next weekend we're doing pumpkins with them. Cannot wait. It was a lot of fun. But it got me thinking about like a year from now. Because like last year at this time, we were getting ready for Halloween. And I just started thinking about just the past year, everything that's happened just in general, like 2020 and how much it kind of sucks. And, you know, seeing Sean help that guy and stuff, it got me thinking that it doesn't, at the end of the day, yes, I have big dreams. Hence my jam. Listen to that song down below. It's all about, you know, reaching high for our dreams and stuff. But I feel like a year ago now, I would have, oh my God, that was really loud. So a big car with a loud muffler just came by and all of my deer ran away. Anyways, now it's not peaceful. So what was I talking about? Oh, a year from now. Seriously, stop and think a year ago where our life was and just what was going on and what was happening and stuff. I would have never dreamt of just doing a live during the middle of the day of us painting a wall. Like, I'd be like, nobody wants to see that. And now I'm like, let's do it. Let's have fun. Like, here's the deal. People are either going to like it or they're not. I can't control what people like or not. I can control me. No, I can't. I can barely control me. Sean can sometimes. Nobody can control me. Oh, brother. So, so many things have changed. I mean, we have a GLOWFORGE. It's impacted our life. You know, we are a new business. We have exciting things happening. I have signed an NDA I can't talk about to anyone. And I have all of you people, and I love you guys. It's awesome, right? But we will be doing a video when we make these ghosts, because it was a lot of fun, actually. Allie literally, like, went around all of down. She got her list. Other people did not get their list. I'm not saying any names, but someone was supposed to bring me a table cover so sugar didn't get everywhere. I'm just letting you know sugar got everywhere because someone didn't buy the tablecloth. Who would like to guess who did not buy the tablecloth? I had a list, Allie had a list, Jasmine had a list. Who do you think? Angela, how did you know? It was Jasmine. I said, Allie, where's our tablecloth? She was like, that wasn't on my list. And it was like, whose list was it on? And Allie was like, and she was like, Jazzy goes, it wasn't on my list. And then she spent the rest of the night trying to look for the list to prove everyone that it wasn't on the list. It's all about friends, right? And having time and creating memories and just laughing and all that good jazz. So that is where we're at. So that was our week. Sean saved a life. I got excited about an house. Then I didn't get excited about an house. Then I finished Sean's video. I really do hope you guys know that that video is not to make you cry. I didn't put it out there to make you guys all sad. I honestly did that video because Han deserved a dedication video. Because did someone just ask me to be naked? You should share videos uncut. I mean, if it makes me money. I'm just kidding. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. All right. So, oh man, my ADD is raging today. What was I talking about? You guys got me all off. That sounded naughty. I was saying a year ago. What was I talking about? Oh, thank you, Fatima. You reminded me. So I did that video because he deserved it. Mr. Han, for those of you, I'm sure you guys all know, but Han was part of Maya's second litter. My brother's wife, so my sister-in-law always wanted a golden retriever. They came to me and they said, we want one. We gave him as a gift. That's why we have a picture of him at Christmas with his head poking up. And at about 9 months to a year, they had a neighbor that was awful to Han because Han would run the fence and he put him in like a choke chain. And it was so tight that we had to take bolt cutters. And finally, my sister-in-law said, hey, I'm just worried about him. What if my neighbor tries to poison him? Can you rehome him? And I said, yeah, we'll find him a new home. And I told Sean, we'll find him a new home, but we're not going to keep him. And probably 3 days after that, Sean's like, we are not getting rid of this dog. And it took him a year probably to kind of to trust guys again. And then he just went to the other extent. So we technically weren't even supposed to have Han. So I feel very blessed that we did because he, and I tell my sister-in-law this all the time, that I know that had to have been a hard thing for her. You know, letting go of Han and stuff like that. But I'm so thankful because he was such a good dog. And that was the one thing I will always tell Sean. Sean doesn't put his foot down on a lot of stuff, but he put his foot down on Han. Because I even still was like, no, I really want to get a Bernese Mountain Dog. I don't want to keep him. And he put his foot down, and I'm glad he did because he was a great dog. And even though he was taken too soon, I wanted you guys to also be able to say goodbye. And so I made that video of us just honoring him and showing you how great of a dog he was. Everyone, I've had people that would come to our house that say, I am not a dog person. Can you put your dogs away or anything? And they would be like, this dog I love because he would get in your lap and love you. And we would hear that all the time. Like, oh my gosh, this dog is amazing. He's so friendly. I love this dog. He's so this, he's that. And he, in my opinion, turned people into a golden retriever lover. And we've had great dogs, but Han, he was pretty special. and stuff. So, but going through the videos even, and the photos, the photo of him going on the walk with us, which is Jasmine, me, Sean, and then it had Riley, Hades, Sierra, and Han. That was a week before he passed. There's a photo of him on the deck that was just 3 days before he passed. So it just happened so quickly. And it's going to take a long time for me to really get past it. But I had to get that video done and out there because he truly was something special. So I hope you guys watch it. I hope you guys, even though it can be sad, I hope it also fills you with the fact that we can find happiness even in sad things. And that's the biggest lesson I learned from In and Out. If you guys have not seen In and Out from, wait, no, Inside Out. Is it called Inside Out? Inside Out. I took away so much from that movie. First of all, that we all have emotions in our head, and mine are constantly like, that's the reason my eye twitches, because my personalities in my head are fighting each other. But it literally, the point was that sometimes you have to let the sad in first to get to the happy and to the joy. And that was what this video was. That video was the hardest video I have ever had to edit. It was really, really hard, actually. And I would edit it and then stop and edit it. But going through that edit of that video, it brought all of the joy and happy memories I have of Han. And it kind of reminded me of my mom passing. And I have a lot of memories with my mom. Everything I do is because of my mom. And her love for Halloween, her love for Christmas, how she treated us boys, how she raised me, the values, the stuff she instilled me. And she would tell me all the time, like, always decorate for the holidays. Even if you don't have kids, other people will appreciate it. They may not see it, but they'll appreciate it. And always, you know, put family first and friends first. Always find, you know, happiness. I got my humor from her. And I tell people this all the time, that yes, I lost her at 24, and it still is something I deal with every single day. But I would take 24 years with my mom over people that have their mother their entire life and don't have a good relationship. I honestly feel like she is up there orchestrating this and helping all of us go down this path of Ken's beautiful, crazy life. And every morning I wake up and my goal is to make her proud. And there's days I don't do it. There are days that we all slip. There are days where we just have bad days. There are days where we make decisions that aren't the best decision, and we fall and we fumble and stuff, but that doesn't mean we can't start the next day over and go on and be happy. And that's kind of what I went with doing this video for Han. Was it was hard, and I cried through a lot of it, and I had to take breaks. But then I was also reminded of the good stuff, of the reason hi Lori, the reason we have the video of Han howling when I said who is a handsome boy was because last year, Sean, everyone's saying hello Lori, so I'm just going to keep saying hello Lori. I lost my train of thought. Oh, so last year when we were wrapping our presents for Christmas, and by we, I mean Jasmine, Han, anytime I would say who's a handsome boy, or if I would sing, he would just start barking and howling and stuff, and he would sing along with me. And then Riles, this little girl puppy, would like, her howl is like a boy howl. It's like, and they would just get at it, and they would just, and I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but I think I cut that part out. But Jazzy says when one starts, they all get going, and we just love doing it. It just. And he would just like, he would get so, like, all I had to do was get, like, close to his ear and go, who's that? And he would just lose it. And even though it was hard to edit that, it brought happiness to me, because to me, those are memories, right? Do I pay Jazzy to rap? Jazzy first started off as kind of a personal assistant, and stuff. And she always wants to take things off my plate. So yeah, there's some days we accomplish a lot, and there's some days we don't really do much. So, and when I say we don't do much, we're doing stuff, but it's not like earth shattering. So like literally the presents, like there's presents, and I was like, I don't like to wrap presents. I'm sorry. So Jazzy wraps them. She pretty much is my assistant, but now is like, I get to work with my best friend every day. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, wait. Did the whole baking thing. Oh no, I was supposed to make mini 6-inch apple pies today. It's almost 9 p.m. Oops, tomorrow. Seriously, that's what it is all about. We start the morning with a good intention. I do a huddle, which basically is me, Jazzy, and Sean doing stuff and planning out our day. Sean and Jazzy clean the house. I know, right? It makes me sound like I'm like, go clean the house, but they know me now, and they know that if the house isn't clean, I will clean it and get off task. So literally they get there. Our day is pretty much the same every day. I am awoken by Hades jumping on my bed and licking me to death, which I love. And he just gets so excited, and he's so happy to be, you know, at our house. And then Jazzy is there and telling us about her day, and Sean's cleaning the kitchen, and we make the bed, and then we plan our day. And some days we nail it, and we're like, we did so much. And then there's other days where we get a curveball thrown at us, and that's okay. But what's awesome is we've worked together long enough now. We know each other, and we know our things, and we know everything. But you guys truly get to see how we work now, because if you need any indication, watch the video today of us painting the room. That is how we work. Which, by the way, Ali, I feel like you were part of that, because any of our Cricut memories, we had to like sand it away. Like, I feel like you were like, this is our memories and you better not do that. But here's the deal. Darlene, I got your email, so I hope you got my email back. But anyways, I felt like that room was, that last bit of Cricut was holding on. Kenny helps with everything. He does, yeah. Or me. Do I help with anything? So I do help with stuff, obviously. But in the morning, what happens is I'm getting, like, I wake up to like over 350 emails. So I gotta get rid of that. And then messages and stuff. So it's funny because I'm doing that and talking stuff, and I hear their whole conversation. It's so cute because their conversation, like Jazzy will come in and be like, oh, my deer are back. Look. Like when she accidentally hit a rock. It's not funny, but kind of funny. Anyways, so we've worked out these details and stuff, but there are times where I tell Sean, we work a lot. I mean, I work from the time I get up till the time we go to bed. And so we put in a lot of hours, but with the exception of Allie quitting her job and coming to work with us, we have the perfect team. We really do. We miss Ryan, but Ryan, as always, God has a plan. And Ryan, I seriously thought he was lying. When he was like, Kenny, I think I'm going to get a full ride scholarship to play video games. I was like, okay, whatever. That's not a thing. Why are you just, he did. He got a full ride scholarship to play games. Arena sports, I think, is a thing. Maybe that's what I need to do. But anyways, everything happens for a reason, and he's no longer, but we just work well together. And Jazzy keeps pushing herself, and she's doing an amazing job with our cutout group and in charge of that. And they know when not to tell me things. So like, I can tell when things are not, like, there's times when I'm like, Jazzy, what are you doing? She's like, oh, nothing. And I'm like, what happened? Who made a mistake? And she was like, so we may have forgotten some of these pieces, but don't worry, Kenny, we got it taken care of. So that's what I've done. You guys should be proud. I am stepping back. I'm releasing control, which is a big deal for me. But every once in a while, that part of my brain's like, Kenny, You need to take control back. This is where your anxiety is coming from. And I listen to it. And then I have to namaste. And then we're good. Did you videotape the other horse realtor was going to show you? We never saw it. I don't know what happened with that. But it's kind of a fine line to videotape people's houses before they sell it. The reason we videotaped the house that we showed you is it's not occupied. So that whole house was staged. It wasn't personal belongings. There was no personal photographs. I will never go into someone's house and probably videotape it when it's like someone's living there, because to me, it's an invasion of privacy, because you're going to see photos of people, and I just feel that's not right. I might take photos and stuff, but I'm not going to, unless they have a video like they've done and shown, I'm okay with that. But if it has personal stuff in it, I'm not going to video it. I'm sorry. It just makes, I wouldn't want someone doing that in my house, right? It will happen. We'll find the right house and it will magically happen. But all right, guys, I have to go, and gals. We will be live tonight. We are going to do a ink project. So for those of you who do not know, Chalkator does have ink, and we always get asked, please do ink projects. So we are doing an ink project. Whose furniture? Was wondering how you got permission to do that. Yeah, so basically the house that we went to go look at has not been occupied since 2012. And all the furniture and everything in there was staging. So it was a company that rents furniture and gets the house looking nice to stage it like someone's living there, but they're not. That would be a fun job, right? I should stage everything. So anyways, come join us on my other channel, which is Chalkator Ken's Creations, while we do an ink project. And tomorrow we'll be live for our part 3 of the home renovation. Tomorrow is when we are putting up the walls on the shiplap. I guess it's not shiplap walls, they're wall wood panels. We're putting those up tomorrow, painting them. We actually might be finished by tomorrow. And then Friday, I plan on doing a live with the ghosts and showing you guys how to do the ghosts. So I'm excited. So thank you for joining Ken from the car. Once again, thank you for using the links. If you are using the links, because it does truly help support our channel. And as we go into these next few months, I think people are going to be a little bit more conservative on what they buy, because I think we're hitting that time where people are like, ooh, COVID's not going away, so we need to save money and stuff. So when you do use the links, just know it helps us, and we're very appreciative of that. And as I said, we have big plans for the future. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be a big ride. So we will see you on our other channel, probably at 6:30. I adore all of you. I wake up every morning knowing how blessed we are, and just thank you for embracing myself, Sean, Jazzy. Oh, and also one last call out. Sorry. I want to give a big, huge call out and applause for Miss Allie. She actually came to the Ken and Sean show because I had everyone tag her name and say, Allie, be there. It took her a while. She may have gotten a few drinks in her, but she was there and she had a ball, and she is hilarious. I'm so glad you guys, for those of you that have been in the Ken and Sean show, you got to see Allie's funny side. She is hilarious. And when we get together, oh my gosh, we just had so much fun. We needed it. It was fun. We play games, and okay, here's the deal. Like when we play games, everyone's like, oh, this or this. Allie's responses they're always sex related. I'm just going to let you know that. No one has even drawn one thing, and she's like, I can't say the words, but it's like, bleep, bleep, bleepity bleep. And I'm like, could it just be maybe bouncy ball? Nope. So if you're not in the Ken and Sean show, you need to, and go watch that. It was 3 hours, I think, but we had a ball. It was so much fun. And we are going to do another one because I love playing games with friends, and it was so much fun. So anyways, I love you all. We'll see you on our other channel. Thank you so much for joining me on this random emotional day. And we will see you tomorrow when we finish our home renovation and photo room. Well, actually, we'll see you on our other channel tonight. So, love you guys.